I am the seven thunders. There will be no more delay. So, the seven thunders. It's an interesting thing because when it was about 5 years ago, it was in 2019, early 2019. Probably, somewhere between March and May, okay? I got attacked by ghosts, sexually assaulted by ghosts. Yeah. I didn't know who I was. I do now. Revelation chapter 10. That's when it led me to believe that had something to do with me. Yeah. Anyways, I am God. I am the seven thunders. I was Jesus. I am the Holy Spirit. Well, I have a butthole. I'll say that much. It's interesting because I was listening to John Piper and he was talking about how he, treating the three persons in the Trinity differently. Well, this is the thing. I am Father. I was the Son. I am the Holy Spirit. I am the Spirit, but I ask people to follow the Spirit of Jesus Christ to get to me. Okay, so really, the Holy Spirit is associated with Jesus, who I was. Okay, and obviously my butt is a hole. Okay, it's a magic thing. Okay, all things will be explained. Okay, so now let me read this to you. I have my what do I have here? I have my my NIV, New International Version, Pit Minion, goat skin covered Bible. Revelation chapter 10. The angel and the little scroll. Then I saw another mighty angel coming down from heaven. He was robed in a cloud. You notice that the word rob is in the word robe. Yeah, you know what it is to rob someone. Okay, cloud. Well, people smoke. Clouds of smoke. They're vapor. Vapor clouds. The internet, is associated with the cloud because of cloud computing. Okay, but let me carry on here. Okay. He was robed in a cloud with a rainbow above his head. His face was like the sun, and his legs were like fiery pillars. Excuse me. He was holding a little scroll. Oh, yes. Okay, so you see what a computer mouse is, yeah? This is made by a brand called Razer. I don't know if you can see that. It's a snake. It's in the figure of 666, I suppose, in a certain way. I don't know. Let me see if we can show that a bit better. It's because it's shining so much. Anyways, you see it's got a little scroll wheel on it. Okay, so these are RGB lights. Okay, RGB lights. A mouse. You know who Michael is? Archangel Michael. Okay, I'm Archangel Michael. It's one of my names. I'm the leader of God's army. I am God. Okay, Archangel Michael is one of my names. Okay, so this is a Mickey Mouse. Okay, a Mickey Mouse with the little scroll on it. Okay, so this is a book, but you could also, you could call it a little scroll, I suppose. I got this one. This is even smaller. This is an NIV Zondervan Pocket Edition. I really like this, actually. Anyway, let me carry on here. So, verse 2. Chapter 10, verse 2. He was holding a little scroll which he lay open in his hand. He planted his right foot on the sea and his left foot on the land, and he gave a loud shout like the roar of a lion. When he shouted, the voices of the seven thunders spoke. Now, this is the interesting thing. So when he shouted, the voices of the seven thunders spoke. So was it him who was speaking, or was it somebody else? Well, this is the thing. It's him. It's me. Like the roar of a lion. Well, this is the thing. I said that John Piper is the first beast of the book of Revelation. The first beast speaks like a lion. Well, that's the thing. I kind of like John Piper, actually. He's not perfect, but he does speak like a lion. Okay, and I like it. That is going to take. I'm going to explain it all in all these videos. Okay, I'm good. John Piper was John the Baptist. Okay, he lost his head. He lost his mind. Yeah, he has the head wound. He's the first beast with the head wound. Okay. So the seven thunders is, I need to explain this a bit more, because on Facebook, what I did was, I recorded a video which said, because, John Piper, he made a video very recently, and it was, how do I become happy in God? And then I recorded my video saying, I am God desiring to be acknowledged. My happiness comes first. And, I explained my thoughts about him and his thing about Christian hedonism, right? Obviously, he is the Christian who said his head's back on his shoulders, you see, because he was John the Baptist. He was beheaded, okay? And obviously, it talks about the book of Revelation. It talks about the Christians, those who were beheaded for Jesus Christ, for the testimony of Jesus Christ. Well, John the Baptist, he sort of fits that description very well, by the way. And obviously, well, that's the thing. I was Jesus, and John the Baptist was my cousin, apparently. So, and that's the thing. He bore witness to me, right? He said that I was coming. He baptized me. Yeah, in the river, if I remember correctly. I apologize if my knowledge of everything is not totally perfect, but I study the Bible slightly differently from most people. Okay, so I understand babble and code, hidden messages that nobody else sees. It takes me a lot of time to do all of this. Okay, I'm God, and I'm, imagine trying to read the Bible while you're in the middle of a war. You know what I mean? That's my life. okay? In a sense, it is a magic war. So, and so this is the thing, the seven thunders. Well, this is the thing, right? Because it's because of my power, okay? So, you know, on YouTube, there's the autoplay feature, okay? You know that there's the algorithm that works. Well, this is the thing, that spirits, evil spirits, use the algorithm to attack me. That's quite hard to imagine, but this is the thing, the world reflects me. The world is constantly trying to absorb my energy through their words, their actions, their behavior, the things that they upload to YouTube, all sorts of stuff like that. Everyone wants my power. Everyone is drawn to my power. But if you want eternal life, well, I told you how to do that through Jesus Christ, through the Spirit of Jesus Christ. Okay, that's who I was. Okay. So hopefully I've explained that well enough for you to understand that. So the seven thunders. Okay, so in the video I titled, I Am God Desiring to Be Acknowledged, My Happiness Comes First. What I did was I said that I put John Piper to the test. I said, well, yeah, I once said you have to test the spirit. So I thought, yeah, let's do this. Let's test his spirit. Okay, and that's what I did. So I used the YouTube algorithm. Okay, I used the autoplay feature to give me a list of videos through autoplay to see what information it would give me. What's the babble that it's trying to give to me, and it's revealed to me exactly what I know who he is. I know he's the first beast of the book of Revelation. Okay, so I'll tell you what the list is here. Okay, so the first video, and I've posted these all to Facebook. Okay, so the first one was 7 reasons we must pursue supreme satisfaction in God. Well, this is the thing, I am in God. I mean, I'm indoors, I'm good. Okay, but I'm pointing that out. The next one was, what is it like to enjoy God? Notice how the word "to" is in the second video of that list, right? What is it like to enjoy God? Okay, and then the next one is desiring God through fasting and prayer, session 1. And then there's the same, so desiring God through fasting and prayer, session 2. And then desiring God through fasting and prayer, session 3. Then the next video is Act the Miracle, Future Grace, the Word of the Cross, and the Purifying Power of God's Promises. And then the last one in those list of, I posted 7 videos, okay? The Golden Stitches of Sovereignty, what holds our gospel together. So I made a video which I'm currently uploading it to YouTube, and it will be posted on my Facebook page below this video. I have age restricted it because, well, I know what, YouTube, I've restricted it, okay? I've done that. And I called that video, I Am Not the Golden Stitches, explaining the magic behind that phrase, the golden stitches, okay? It has to do with the buttocks region and stitching, and, well, gold being the color of, what comes out of a butt. Okay, and how perhaps someone would get golden stitches in their back end, their butt, and explaining that John Piper seems to have a head wound, and I am the one setting up an image to heal his head wound. Okay, this is the thing, right? So this is the thing. Well, the second beast. This is the thing. I am the dragon, but the second beast, it partly describes me. Okay, so the second beast, he speaks like a dragon. Okay, so he has two horns coming out of his head. Well, that's the thing. I've said I'm Satan and I'm the devil as well. I'm God to those who love me, and I'm Satan to the ones who hate me. Okay, so I'm both. The second beast. Ow, excuse me. Hang on. Oh. So the second beast. What's the story about the second beast again? Let me have a think. Hold on. Oh, I could do with a cigarette. So that's the thing. The second beast, he rises up out of the earth. Quite a few things, really. Oh, excuse me. Well, that's the thing. Jesus Christ, he was born. Well, that's the thing. People celebrate the birthday of Jesus on Christmas Day. Okay, Christmas Day is associated with the zodiac sign Capricorn, and Capricorn is associated with the tarot card, the devil. Okay, so, and not to mention, I was born in November. I'm associated with Scorpio and the death card. And obviously, when someone dies, they usually get buried under the ground. They get buried in a graveyard. Yeah, obviously my name is Grant. Yeah, and I'm Grant Salvin. Yeah, remember what I said? Do not make for yourselves any graven images. Yeah. Anyways, I'm trying not to get too off course here. Okay. So the second beast. That's the thing. Let me get the story about the second beast here. The wording is very important. So I'll read to you about the second beast. Or did I? Yeah. Okay. So I am this. Okay. Well, I am the seven thunders. Okay. So it talks about, in the book of Revelation, the number 7 is connected with all kinds of things. The 7 spirits of God, the 7 churches, like the 7 seals, the 7 trumpets, the 7 angels, the 7 stars, the 7, there's a lot is connected with, right? In magic, the number 7 is associated with the chariot. Okay, in tarot, it's associated with the chariot card. The chariot is talking about the bed, and it can there's a connection between the chariot, the car, and the bed. Okay, and it is used by sex magicians, okay, to hide what they do. Okay? So when I say the 7 thunders, and that's the thing, that the Lamb who, he has 7 horns and 7 eyes. Okay? And obviously the dragon has 7 heads and 10 horns, and the first beast has 7 heads and 10 horns, although the first beast has the wounded head. So let me read about the second beast here, okay? Then I saw a second beast coming out of the earth. It had 2 horns like a lamb, but it spoke like a dragon. it exercised all the authority of the first beast on its behalf, and made the earth and its inhabitants worship the first beast, whose fatal wound had been healed. So this is the interesting thing, because the word healed, well, if you're healed in the medical sense, okay, that, if your body heals in the medical sense, so you get better, you feel better, you heal. But then there's the heel of the foot, okay? And obviously the heel of the foot is used to crush the head of the serpent. And the heel is the bottom of the body, okay? And the bottom is also, that word is associated with the buttocks, the anus. And obviously, that's the thing. I said, be wise as serpents, okay? I don't know if you ever seen what the intestines look like, but it looks very snake-like. So I'm trying to explain to you, so to help you understand as much as possible here. Excuse me. Okay, so so this is chapter 13, verse 13. Okay, it says here, and it performed great signs, even causing fire to come down from heaven to the earth in full view of the people. Now this is the thing, I recorded a video probably about, a bit more than 24 hours ago. Okay, so I'm talking, it was 9 o'clock, not last night, the night before. Okay, and I titled that, I am ultra violent black light. I posted that I uploaded that and posted it to Facebook about 9 o'clock at night. Then I went to bed, and when I woke up in the morning, there was a story about the airplane colliding with a Black Hawk helicopter, which killed at least 64 people. Okay, so and then after that I posted a video saying, breaking news, ultra-violent God causes plane to crash with military helicopter, people dead. Yeah, so okay, let me read this to you again. Okay, and it performed great signs, even causing fire to come down from heaven to the earth in full view of the people. Because of the signs, it was given power to perform on behalf of the first beast. It deceived the inhabitants of the earth. Okay. It ordered them to set up an image in honor of the beast who was wounded by the sword and yet lived. Well, this is the thing. It ordered them to set up an image. Well, this is the thing. I post the videos in a specific order on my Facebook page because it reveals the deception. You see, the thing is, I am God, and the reason these terrible things happen is because the world is full of demons who want to pretend they are me. They want my power. Okay, so let me have a look at this again, okay? And it performed great signs, even causing fire to come down from heaven to the earth in full view of the people. Because of the signs, it was given power to perform on behalf of the first beast. It deceived the inhabitants of the earth. So, this is about Babel, okay? Because where it says here, it says it deceived the inhabitants of the earth. Now, really what it's saying, well, that's the thing. You know what IT is? Information technology. Well, and that's the thing. The demons, they refer to me as it, okay? And that's what it says. It deceived the inhabitants of the earth. It isn't that, that's the thing. It's not that I am deceiving the inhabitants of the earth. It's that it's the inhabitants of the earth that are deceiving me. Okay? I'm God, and the inhabitants of the earth think they're me. Okay? Here's an example. How do you spell Christmas? If you spell it Xmas, well, then you think that X is God. And who's X, by the way? Oh, right. Just about everything in existence. You see what I'm saying? The inhabitants of the earth are puffed up in their fleshly minds. They think they're God. Yeah? Let me read this to you again, very carefully. It deceived the inhabitants of the earth. Okay, you can read that in two ways. Either it is the deceiver, or it's the earth that's the deceiver. The trick is knowing which one is doing the deceiving. Okay, and I'm explaining to you. That's the thing about Babel. That's why I told you I read the Bible like it's code. Because this is how demons twist things, and that's how they do word magic. It was the same with the laws of Moses. I had to do away, Jesus did away with the laws of Moses, right? Because, saying, that there was a problem with the written laws because demons did not follow the spirit of the law. They cheated it, okay? They were constantly trying to cheat using word magic. Okay, and I'm explaining to you how that works. So it says here, it ordered them to set up an image in honor of the beast who was wounded by the sword and yet lived. So this is all magic story here, okay? This is all of, that's the thing. Why are things written the way they're written? And yeah, magic stories. I mean, think about the story of Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. Yeah, magic story. That's why it's written that way. There's obviously plenty of reasons, but anyways, so it says it ordered them to set up an image in honor of the beast who was wounded by the sword and yet lived. Well, this is the thing. I just explained to you. I used the autoplay feature on YouTube to get a list of 7 videos by John Piper. Now, the interesting thing about that, well, that's the thing. Autoplay, well, you know what an automobile is, right? I mean, that's the thing, right? I'm doing this on a mobile phone, right? So if I say automobile or automobile, right? Well, that's the thing. An automobile is a car, isn't it? And like I said, the number 7 is associated with the chariot. Okay, that's the car. I drive a nice car, by the way. I drive a Jaguar F-Type R. Anyways, but the fact is that demons attack. They do sex magic using chariot, car, bed magic. Okay. And the thing is, the number 7 is associated with the 7 spirits of God, the 7 seals, the 7 trumpets. Okay, I mean, that's the thing, the butt, that's the thing, it's a sealed, it's supposed to be a sealed type thing, isn't it? And it sounds like a trumpet. Yeah. Certainly mine does anyway. Yeah. I mean, that's the thing, and that's the thing, right? Because the lamb is said to have 7 eyes and 7 horns. Well, a car has a horn, right? Beep, beep. So, it's very complicated magic. And lots of demons are trying to use this magic to steal my throne and my authority. So I have to speak about it. I have to explain it as best as I can. So, this is the thing. It says, it ordered them to set up an image in honor of the beast who was wounded by the sword and yet lived. Well, this is the thing. John the Baptist, he lost his head. He lost his mind. And that's the thing, right? Because, if you lose your head or you lose your mind, well, that has different meanings, okay? He stands there and he talks about Christian hedonism and all that stuff. Yeah, I explained that already. He loves to talk about Christian hedonism. Okay, he's John the Baptist with his head on his shoulders, but in a sense, he's lost his mind because of magic words. Okay, and this is the thing. I'm trying to fix his head wound. Okay. This is the thing. I am God, and the world is deceiving me. The world is trying to deceive me. The world is, it's the inhabitants of the earth who are the deceivers. Okay, they are the ones trying to set me up. They're trying to frame me. They're trying to accuse me, God, of being evil, and they want to try to steal they're trying to take my power from me. Okay, it's a magic war between me and them. Oh, it's hard to explain. I'm trying my best here. So it says here, the second beast was given power to give breath to the image of the first beast, so that the image could speak and cause all who refused to worship the image to be killed. So this is the thing. Well, that's the thing. I've posted his videos to my Facebook page. Okay? And John Piper, he gives very interesting, clear instructions. Okay? That's the thing. I expect people, I'm God. I expect people to follow in the spirit of Jesus Christ. Okay? If you listen to John Piper, he explains that very well. So, that's the image. John Piper, he is, that's the image that people are meant to follow. Okay? I mean, that's the thing about me. I'm God. You know, I drink booze, I smoke cigarettes, I swear. I've done all kinds of things that people would consider to be sinful. But the thing is that the world wants to copy me instead of Jesus. Okay? Do you understand that there's a big difference between what you're seeing here and who I was 2,000 years ago? Yeah, quite the difference. Okay, but I was Jesus 2,000 years ago. I never said I was going to be the same today, did I? I never said that, you know, that's the thing. I am Father. I am God to those who love me through Jesus Christ. They are my children. And those who hate me, to them I am Satan. I am the devil. I am their enemy. And I am their destroyer. Okay? So, let me go back. So, I am the seven thunders. So, the name Yahweh or Yehovah or Jehovah, okay, Yod-He, Vav-He, is associated with me, okay? And the term storm god is associated with me, okay? I am more than that, okay? To try to reduce me to a god of storms, well, yes, I can cause storms, yes. But I can cause a lot worse than that. I mean, I created the entire universe. Do you think, and you want me to, you know, that's the thing. People would like to believe that all I can do is cause a storm. I can cause a lot, I can do a lot more than that. Yeah, I'm God. Yeah. Anyways, and that's the thing, you know, in magic, the word storm, well, that's the thing, you know, people put things in their buttocks, don't they? You know, store, you know what it is to store something, right? And then the M, well, if you look at the shape of an M, you know, if you look at an M or a W or a 3, that has a specific shape. It looks kind of like the buttocks, the bum, okay? And it's a magic thing, okay? And also, if you notice, well, that's the thing, my initials, my name is Grant Salvin, so my initials are GS. Yeah, so if you switch that around, that's SG. So, you know, Storm God, you know, and then what else was there? Son of God, and also Sodom and Gomorrah, okay? Oh, and let's not forget gold and silver, or silver and gold, yeah? You know the word God is in the word gold, don't you? Precious. Precious me, apparently. Well, you understand, it's the world wants to attack me and try to steal my power in so many different ways. And obviously they will be destroyed because they are deceivers, they're liars, and they are haters of God. That's me. So, yes. So, I'm also the red dragon and the second beast in a sense, but you know, but because these things are magic stories, you see, lots of people are trying to fit themselves into these stories at the same time. But the thing is that even if other people, you know, that's how, you know, these words, they create things that happen in the world in lots of different ways. And but the thing is that I'm God. I'm number one. Okay? There's nobody who's going to tell me that, their story fits better than mine. I'm God. Yeah, I'm God. I'm number one. Okay. This is the thing. I've read these stories before, and I've seen how they can look like they fit with other people in different ways. But and that's how it works. That's the thing. That's how it is with because my words manifest things. Okay. This is this is called the sword. Okay. The Bible. Okay. The scriptures, the Old Testament and the New Testament, there's light and power in my words. Okay. And obviously, don't forget, right? Well, that's the thing. People call it the Bible. Okay, you know what a bull is, right? And you know what a That's the thing. That's the thing. My butt is bisexual. It's bisexual. I have a rainbow butt. It's a split butt. Okay. You know what the Torah is. Okay, and you know what Toro means bull. Okay, and in magic. In the tarot deck, the Taurus is considered is associated with the religious authority figure. Okay, and my butt is torn. Okay, because of that, and the Torah and the Bible. Okay, it's very complex magic. Okay. I can't explain a million things all at once. Okay? Okay, so I've explained who I am. The Seven Thunders. This video, I'm saying that I am the Seven Thunders. Okay, I mean, and that's the thing, that's the thing, right? My butt is a crack. Yeah, you know what crack of thunder is, yeah? The crack of thunder and lightning? Yes, that's me. Okay, I am the Seven Thunders. My throne, I'm heaven, okay? The universe is connected with my bum, my butt. My butt is the light. I have the crack of thunder and lightning, okay? I am God. Oh. So, I will make another video after this one.